Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this video today we're checking out why Sweden is a submarine superpower. So I don't really know anything about Sweden having to do with submarines, so this should be quite interesting. I'm always interested to learn about war technology and stuff like that. It's always very interesting, so let's get right into the video today. Let's go.
Deep beneath the surface of the world's oceans, Sweden's submarines possess incredible capabilities that have long been shrouded in mystery. These silent predators of the deep have garnered a reputation for audacious feats and technological prowess that leaves the maritime world astounded. From sinking a U.S. Navy aircraft carrier to skillfully eluding sophisticated anti-submarine defenses, Sweden's submarines have proven their mettle time and again. With Sweden's recent entry into NATO, these submarines are poised to become a true game-changer for the alliance's defense strategy. Their unmatched capabilities raise an important question. How do these silent predators of depth enhance and strengthen NATO's overall capabilities?
I mean, they definitely strengthen the defenses.
Join us as we embark on a journey into the captivating world of Sweden's submarine fleet. How a submarine from Sweden sunk a U.S. Navy aircraft carrier.
Hey, this should be quite interesting because one submarine sunk that massive aircraft carrier. Look how big the difference is.
In the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean, a groundbreaking naval exercise unfolded that sent shockwaves through the maritime world. It was the year 2005, and amidst the crashing waves and salty breeze, when a small Swedish diesel submarine, the HSMS Gotland, made headlines by sinking one of the most advanced warships in the world, a U.S. nuclear-powered aircraft carrier. This audacious feat showcased the unimaginable capabilities of Sweden's submarine fleet. Could a small Swedish diesel submarine really have the audacity to sink one of the most advanced warships in the world, a U.S. nuclear-powered aircraft carrier? During the anti-submarine warfare exercise, the HSMS Gotland, on loan to the U.S. Navy, embarked on a mission to test the effectiveness of anti-submarine technology, tactics, and doctrine against a formidable foe. Despite facing an entire carrier strike group equipped with destroyers, helicopters, and planes, the Swedish submarine managed to elude detection and score several simulated torpedo hits on the USS Ronald Reagan, a symbol of American naval power. In an extraordinary display of stealth and cunning, the HSMS Gotland skillfully weaved its way through the labyrinthine depths of the ocean, eluding the clutches of its pursuers. It moved like a phantom, silent and invisible to the probing sonar beams that sought to unmask its location. The American sailors, confident in their technology and training, could not fathom the audacity of their adversary.
That does sound like some of the Americans
with calculated precision, the HSMS Gotland struck. Torpedo after torpedo, it unleashed a barrage of simulated attacks on the mighty USS Ronald Reagan. The impact of each hit reverberated through the maritime world, challenging the very foundation of naval superiority. The stunned onlookers from Washington, D.C. to Moscow and Beijing held their breath, realizing the implications of this unexpected triumph. It was a moment of awakening, a revelation that shattered long-held beliefs. If a small diesel-powered sub, its price tag merely a fraction of the cost of a single fighter jet aboard the carrier, could sink a multi-billion-dollar...
Yeah, not always bigger means better in these wartime situations. Sometimes if you're a bit stealthier, like one submarine took down this massive aircraft carrier, and if Sweden's got a whole army of these, yeah, other countries need to watch out.
Symbol of American naval supremacy. What chance would the U.S. Navy have in the face of its adversaries in a real conflict?
That's a good point.
Questions hung heavy in the air, uncertainty fueled by the audacity of this audacious display. While it is important to note that the exercise was a simulation, the truth remained that the HSMS Gotland had proven its point. The HSMS Gotland's success raised concerns among U.S. officials in Washington as it highlighted potential vulnerabilities in the nation's anti-submarine defenses. The realization that a relatively inexpensive diesel-powered sub could achieve such a feat against a multi-billion-dollar supercarrier emphasized the need for improved preparedness in the face of evolving threats. From that day forward, the HSMS Gotland's story would echo through the ages, a reminder that sometimes, in the vastness of the seas, it is the underdog that holds the power to send shockwaves through the maritime world. How did the HSMS Gotland avoid U.S.'s anti-submarine defenses? While the audacious feat of the HSMS Gotland sinking a U.S. Navy aircraft carrier left the maritime world astounded, it also sparked an intense curiosity about how this small Swedish diesel submarine managed to evade sophisticated U.S. anti-submarine defense.
Yeah, that's something I was wondering as well, because I'm sure they must have like sensors everywhere, like they're tracking everything. They have underwater like vision, obviously. I'm no expert in military, but I mean they must have like so many different sensors that has to get past and checkpoints before it can even get close to that massive aircraft carrier. So this is going to be quite interesting, this part.
Fences. The HSMS Gotland's ability to evade the advanced anti-submarine defenses of the USS Ronald Reagan stemmed from a combination of strategic elements and cutting-edge technology. One of the key factors was the deployment of air-independent propulsion technology, specifically utilizing a Stirling engine. Unlike traditional diesel engines, the Stirling engine enabled Gotland to operate silently for extended periods underwater.
That's clever. That is very clever.
While conventional submarines often need to resurface frequently to recharge their batteries with noisy diesel engines, the Gotland's Stirling engine utilized liquid oxygen to run the diesel engines underwater, significantly reducing the risk of detection. This innovative propulsion system allowed the Swedish submarine to stay submerged for weeks, granting it a tactical advantage over its adversaries. The Gotland-class submarines also featured numerous characteristics that enhanced their evasion capabilities. These included the installation of electromagnets to counteract magnetic detection by magnetic anomaly detectors, sonar-resistant coatings on the hull, and radar-absorbent materials on the tower. The interior machinery was coated with rubber acoustic deadening buffers to minimize sonar detectability. Additionally, the Gotland's maneuvering surfaces provided exceptional agility, allowing it to operate close to the seafloor and execute tight turns, further complicating detection efforts. Finally, we come to the crucial question: what benefits will this submarine bring to NATO? Sweden's bid to join NATO has received a significant boost, with Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan agreeing to forward it to Parliament. This decision brings an end to months of drama and strain within the bloc. Sweden, along with Finland, had applied for NATO membership in response to Russia's invasion of Ukraine, and Finland's membership was approved earlier this year. Turkey and Hungary were the remaining countries to clear Sweden's bid, making Erdogan's agreement a historic step. The inclusion of Sweden's submarines into NATO offers notable advantages, especially in the Baltic Sea region. With a fleet of technologically advanced conventional submarines, Sweden's entry into NATO addresses the alliance's vulnerability in Northwest Europe. The Baltic Sea, shared with Russia, holds critical ports for 8 countries, including Germany, making it a strategically important area. The shallow depth of the Baltic Sea poses limitations for nuclear-powered submarines used by both Russia and the US. However, Swedish submarines excel in this environment, as they can remain submerged for extended periods of time. Unlike most conventional submarines that require resurfacing to recharge batteries with diesel engines, Swedish submarines are equipped with onboard liquid oxygen, enabling them to run their engines underwater. This capability allows for longer submersion and reduces the risk of detection. Sweden's extensive experience operating submarines in the Baltic Sea dating back to 1904 provides invaluable regional expertise. The unique challenges posed by the sea, including varying salinity levels and sound propagation characteristics due to numerous rivers, are well understood.
Okay, like the way the submarine operates is so like creative and different, man. Like they really came out with something that no one was really thinking about, and they did it to a different way, and it definitely gives them a massive advantage, especially in the Baltic Sea, and especially if we're going against Russia. There's a World War III. We definitely need them on our side, so it's good they're part of NATO.
This knowledge fills a crucial gap within NATO, as none of the neighboring countries possess comparable underwater activity. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.
Okay, so it looks like they kind of found a solution that a lot of people were kind of struggling with, like America spending all this money, the fact that the submarine, like, that costs way less than managed to sink their massive aircraft, definitely shows they're kind of lacking. They're kind of overlooking a lot of elements. They just think, oh, we got this massive aircraft, we got these massive ships, we'll easily be able to win. But no, it's just one little underdog submarine manages to sink that. And if we're going to war with Russia, which hopefully, I don't want World War III, and I'm pretty sure everyone watching this don't want World War III, but yeah, we need those submarines, especially for the Baltic Sea. So if you guys want more reaction videos like this, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. And I kind of like these videos, very interesting. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, everyone.